Hey, what's up? I'm Pascal from Orangepixel and welcome to another video. If you think I'm talking even faster than normal, that's because right now it's almost 10:30 in the morning. This video goes live this afternoon, so I really have to record it, edit it, upload it, thumbnail it, and have it done within like about 4 hours. So we better get started pretty quickly. Also, hectic week because I'm launching my new game next Monday. So we're going to talk about that. And it's in Steam Next Fest this week. So we're going to talk about that. First, an intro. See you after the intro. So if you have not been following me on this channel, why not? But welcome. I'm about to release my new game. This is not the first game I'm releasing. As I've been mentioning, this year is my 20-year anniversary as a full-time independent game developer, whatever you want to call it. I've been doing this for a while. I think I'm like at 100 games in total on so many platforms in all those years. Tiny games, bigger games. Right now, one of my best games, Gauntlet of Power, is launching Monday. It's the third game in the Heroes of Loot series. The first two did pretty well. Let's hope this one does well as well. It's currently in Steam Next Fest right now. You can check out the demo. It's been up for a while, but I've been tweaking and changing the demo and updating it for the Steam Next Fest, and actually been working on version 1.0, the official launch on Monday, with a bunch of new and exciting changes and improvements. It's been hectic and chaotic, that's for sure. Now it's launching on Steam first, which means wish lists are important, and everybody keeps telling me and everybody knows about it, but it's very hard to get the right amount. Right now I'm a little underperforming compared to the goal and targets I set. I wanted to be at 5k before Next Fest started. I was at 4,700 before Next Fest. Yesterday we touched the 5k during Next Fest. I haven't checked the numbers yet. I will do that before this video ends. I think they come in about now or maybe 30 minutes from now, but then I'll be done recording. I'll put it in this video somehow. I'll check it and it will be here. End of the week, hopefully we'll be at like 5,600. It's gonna be very close and tight, but that has been said, as I in very many discords with developers, to be the point where you reach the up and coming popular stuff list type thing at the bottom of that list, but still you're in that list and it can help you increase in that list. What am I saying? I don't even know, but I'm in a hurry. So on Monday it launches. Why on Monday? Because apparently Steam does a reset or a refresh of all the games that launch on Friday. Nothing launches on Saturday and Sunday apparently, so I'm told. So if you're lucky, you actually be on that upcoming list the whole weekend, which is my hope and goal. I'm not sure if that's gonna be attained, but it is one of the goals that I'm set out to do. I've been doing a lot of promotion these last past weeks, mailing YouTubers, Twitchers, all that. Had a bunch of videos. I've been sharing them on Twitter and on my Discord, those that I found and those that notified me. So there have been a lot of people playing the game, and based on those play sessions I then tweak the game here and there, just noticing certain things. Now of course everybody will mention certain things based on their preferences, so with these things you have to just be somewhere in the middle. If everybody mentions it, probably needs changing. If one or two people mention it, think about it, see if it maybe makes sense to do changes. So certain things have been improved over time based on these videos, which was cool to see. Smaller streamers and YouTubers mostly. Some of them had 20 views on a video, some 50. That's even a lot less than I have on my YouTube videos. Some had 2,000-3,000, so those are more interesting. The big ones are yet to come, I hope. I've been sending out keys to the bigger ones, Splattercat, Wonderbots, Retromancer thingy. I got a whole list. I got 20 or 30 different people. I think more. Those are just the YouTubers, and I also have a bunch of Twitchers. A lot of people have keys. You can check on the Steam page if those keys have been claimed. Some of those weren't. Now I'm trying to talk faster than I can. Some of those keys weren't claimed, so I've been poking them with, I know it's spammy, it's stalky, on Twitter or other ways. I've been trying to tell them that, hey, there should be a Steam key in maybe your inbox, but probably your spam box by now if you haven't looked at it. If you want to try it out, check it out. Let me know. If you need a key again, let me know and I'll send it to you. Yeah, just gotta do everything you can. If they're not responding, that's fine, but that doesn't mean I can't try a second time. I did notice that Wonderbots had the key pretty early, so I'm kind of hoping he does a video pretty soon. Splattercat, I contacted him on Twitter. He did various games of mine in the past, so just showed them that there was a new game, and I did notice that he got his Curator Steam key now last week, so I'm kind of hoping he does a video pretty soon. Which means a lot of extra attention to the game, probably when it's already released, which is not a bad thing. It just means I'm missing out on certain wish lists that I was hoping to gain from these videos, but still we're going to be released and available at that point. So if he sends 200 or 300 people to my Steam page that then are able to buy the game, that's probably even better than just wishlisting it. So let's hope those things are still evolving and turning into results. All right, so I've also been asked the question from various people, why are you not delaying the release if you're not at the 10,000 wish list or the 20,000 wish list? You need more wish lists. I know. There are a couple of things here. First of all, I'm not a huge company and a big publisher and marketing and PR, everything behind me. I prefer 100,000 wish lists or even 10,000. But I don't have a lot of people to share my income with. So that's already saves a lot. I know that you do 7,000 wishlists or something like that to really get into the popular list. And the Steam algorithm will start kicking in and all that stuff. But I'm just not there. It's that simple. I gave it everything I could. Contacted, reached out, did a lot of social media, PR, all that stuff. I gave it everything in the book and everything outside that book of what to do. I did it all. Fact is, the game right now is at 5,000 wishlists, probably a little bit above, and that's it. There's no, you can't delay because the date is set, and you can't delay within certain, I think the last month of that date approaching, or you have to contact Steam with a very good reason. Also, and that's just one of the reasons I can't delay, but the main reason right now, as the title of this video probably is, my last game was released 3 years ago. Residual 2021, the last full release. After that I only did ports from Residual to mobile. We had a Switch version of various games going out and things like that. It's all been older games getting to new platforms, but there has not been a new game. And even though Residual did good numbers and everything in between did pretty well and decent, right now I really need to sell a new game and have money come in, and I can't delay for another 6 months or maybe a year. I see other developers do that, but I'm a full-time game developer. My only income is from these games. I can't, it's not a side gig. I can't just work on my actual job and then wait for wishlist to gain and increase over time. This game has to go out and it has to sell as well as possible. And simply if I delay it now for another 6 months or another year, who knows, until you get at a 10,000 wishlist, it means there's no money coming in at all. Of course, all my other games are still doing money, as I explained in last week's video, but we need bulk money right now. We need like a big launch and a big thing coming and happening. So this game has to go out. It's that simple. I don't have the luxury to wait and delay it even more. So let's hope it does well. I'm not aiming for like 50, 60,000 from a single game. That would be awesome. But my goal and my target and my hope is that I reach about 10,000 in the next couple of months. And then we'll have the Switch version coming out, probably a mobile version next year, Atari VCS version, and hopefully later this year Regulator City, the other game I've been working on, and I've been working on that in between all this stuff just to have my head cleared. It's still months away and it still needs a lot of content, but it's going in the right direction. Talking to a publisher, and I'm gonna probably poke another few publishers for that game because it's more interesting than when I poked it the first time or showed it the first time. So we're gonna see if that happens or what happens with that. Now also to get back at the wishlist numbers for Gauntlet of Power, it's not the end all. It helps a lot if you have a lot of wish lists, but I've seen games launch with 4,000 wish lists and still manage to sell a good amount of copies. Right timing of release. I've watched the schedule of what kind of games are coming on Monday. there's nothing huge or major or big, so it might actually work out pretty well. We'll see. I guess that's going to be next week's video, which is going to probably also be recorded very late, so I have actually results to share with you. So it's still going to be possible that the game launches with like 5,000-6,000 wishlists and still does pretty well or decent or good enough. We're gonna find out. I'm already preparing the first update, which will include this new guy, this little thingy over here. Let me just chomp it up a bit. Let me just resize it over here. This little guy hovering is going to be interesting. This one, well, you can already probably spot what it is, what kind of type of enemy it is. Then we have this thing that will be interesting to add as well. We have new items. We have these items added. This is a cool one, and I had more items, but it's all hidden in this image, and a lot of the code is already written as well. So there's a lot of stuff happening. I'm gonna update or push updates to this game because it still has a lot of stuff that could be improved and could be added, more content, alternate levels and worlds and things like that. I hope there's gonna be so much interest in the game that I can keep pushing updates for the rest of the year while still working on Regulated City. But that's going to be up to you, and I think this is going to be the important part of this video. If you plan on buying the game, or if you want to support me in all of this, my videos, my game development stuff, please buy the game next week and leave a review. There's going to be a launch discount, so it's going to be the best time to buy the game next week, Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to be late. Just do it on Monday or Tuesday. And please, please, please leave a review. That's going to be the next main important thing. And I'm going to be asking for that on all the social platforms and everywhere I can. I'm probably going to just walk outside on the street and ask people to buy my game and leave a review. Just like that. It's that important. Because how it works on Steam, if you reach 10 reviews, certain marketing things start to kick in. 50, 100, 150 reviews, whatever you can manage to get as soon and quickly as possible. And preferably positive. The better it will be, and it's really important. So I'm really asking you, I never asked you guys for anything on this channel. Right now I'm asking you to please buy the game next week and also please review it. And if you're watching this video much later in the future, get it now on Steam. It's still there and it's probably on other platforms as well. Please get it, leave a review, preferably positive, but if you don't like the game, just leave a review anyway with kind words towards negativity. Now luckily I'm not too worried about negative reviews, because from all the people that played it so far on their YouTube or Twitch channel and everybody watching those videos, pretty much everyone is excited and is positive about the game, and they understand and recognize the Binding of Isaac versus Vampire Survivor type thing I had going on, and it's pretty much been positive. So that's surprisingly interesting, and that bodes well for how this game will perform. But in the end, right now it's out of my hands. I just have to hope and wait, and we'll see. And next week I'll probably talk about it and give you a little update. And it could either be a very uplifting video or a very, very down type of video, depending on how well it did or how terrible it did or how I maybe screwed up the launch. I think I still have to press a button on Monday. Let's put that on my to-do list at the top. Press that release button. Not now, on Monday. But that's it for this week's video. Thanks for watching. Before we go, however, I'm going to edit this video now, but in a couple of seconds you're going to see the updated wishlist numbers, because by the time I finished editing everything you just saw, I should have those numbers. So they are coming in 3, 2, 1. And that's a cue for me. Just finished all the editing work you just been watching or just listening to, and I just checked the numbers. It's kind of disappointing. Yesterday brought in 130 new wish lists, so we're now a little bit above 5,000, 5,100. Yeah, it's gonna get lower during the rest of the week, probably as Next Fest continues. But still, Residual launched originally with 5,300 wish lists in total. And I believe Space Grunts had even less when that launched, and both of those games did pretty well. Also, Residual had a publisher and a PR company backing it up and doing the work. I'm doing all the grunt work on this one on my own, so I'm not displeased with the results so far. I've seen developers struggle even more than this. It's not as easy as you think doing it with every new game again and again. Can't wait to do all this struggle again with Regulated City later this year. So I'm kind of tempted to find a publisher for it so that I don't have to do all of this. We'll see how that all ends. For now, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, comment below, hop on the Discord if you want to hang out and chat about all these things. Won't be here as the video goes live, probably. We'll be out of the office, but I will be here on Friday and probably a couple of times during the weekend to make sure everything goes smooth on Monday as the game launches. Alright, see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.